the reasons we've left is because the cost of living in New Zealand right now is crazy. We have moved to... Hello guys. The lighting is so bad, so please don't mind our lighting. As you can see, we are in a different location and we have news to share with you guys. We have news to share with you guys, okay? We have moved out of New Zealand. Yep. New Zealand is no more. And we're kind of sad, but kind of happy. We have moved to Melbourne, Australia. We moved here about a month ago. This week is my first month. Harry, it's like a month and a couple weeks.
Maybe like 5 weeks, 5 or 6
Yeah,
weeks.
he came here before me. I just want to tell you guys, like, because, you know, we like to share our life with you guys. And this is a big step in our journey, moving countries. So I just want to talk through why we left New Zealand. If you have been following us along, you can see that we got married 4 years ago. And we always knew we wanted to move out of New Zealand once we finished uni. So last year, Harry finished uni in the middle of the year. And I finished uni at the end of the year. Throughout uni, I was working full-time and studying part-time, and Harry was studying full-time and working part-time because he had 2 degrees. And then once you finished, what did you do, babe?
Yeah, so a lot of grad roles for uni, you have to start applying at like the start of the year, and then you find out, then they'll do like tons of interviews, and then you'll find out if you got a job maybe like halfway through the year. And so that was super stressful. Like I was still studying for the first half of the year whilst I was applying for jobs, and like it's just a numbers game. Like you just got to end up applying for like hundreds of jobs, and and like it's just hit and miss. Like some will get back to you and some won't. And then you have to do tons of like those like little tests where it's like little basic maths and reading tests and stuff like that, and then if you get through that stage, you get to one-way online interview, and if you get through that stage, then you get to an online interview, and then if you get through that stage, it's an in-person interview, and then if you get through that stage, it's like a
lot of stages.
What do you call it? Assessment center day.
Yeah.
And then if you get through that, you might get the job, or some companies will do even like another interview after that. And so it was like a lot of interviews. A lot of... See, that guy got Domino's.
I know, I saw. Our neighbor just got pizza. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, and so... What was I saying?
Yeah, so he went through all those stages, but like also, because we knew we wanted to leave New Zealand, he was applying for roles overseas.
Mainly, like I'd apply for some in New Zealand.
Yeah, but
I was applying for so many.
He applied for heaps, but in New Zealand, but mainly overseas. So the plan was whoever got a job to Australia first, we will like relocate with that job, and the other person finds a job. Hopefully, finds one before we move over. So yeah, Harry got a grad role like in the middle of the year, and it only started at the start of this year. So we knew we had something secured, which was so nice. Like, we prayed so much, guys. I'll be honest. We prayed a lot for him to secure a grad role because it's not easy.
Yeah, and we were super blessed. Like, not only did I get a grad role, it was the role that was like top of my list, the one that I wanted.
It's a good role.
And so, yeah, we were super blessed, super fortunate to get that. And so, yeah, as soon as I got that job, I basically quit my internship because I wanted to just do a fun job for the next like 6 months.
Yeah.
And I got a job at like this local indoor snow park, so like snowboarding ski park. And
he literally went skiing every day. He was having the time of his life. He low-key was like, he was like, I wish I could do this forever, but not realistic.
Yeah, but
we would be broke.
if I wanted to get paid minimum wage.
Yeah, but it's a good thing that he had like a fun job for 6 months. Like, it was a cool experience. Like, I'm happy he had that. And for me, like, basically what happened is I had a job, and then I quit that job and took a little break to focus on my studies for a few weeks. And then I had to find another job. So I found a fixed term role for 4 months. And the company that I got a job with actually is owned by an Australian company. So I asked them if I could like transfer over or apply and get a job for the Australian company. And that worked out for me. So yeah, we both got so lucky. Well, it's not luck, it's blessings. God was on our side.
And like, not only did it work out super well, like here in Melbourne, it's a huge city.
Yeah.
And so my office where I work out is literally only like, I mean, if we had a car, like 5-10 minute drive to your office. So it's like really close. It's both in the same sort of area.
Yeah.
So it works out well for us. Like the place where we live is like kind of close to both our offices. Technically have to travel quite a bit longer though, because like although if you like drew a straight line, it would be closer, but the tram lines don't go directly to her work. They like go up, and say her work's up here and we live down here. The tram line goes across, up, down, around, and then back up, like because there's a big park here.
So it takes me an hour to get to work because we don't have a car. We are carless in Melbourne. We're choosing to not buy a car right now. We said we're just going to go carless for 1 year, just use public transport and get a car next year just to save a bit of money because...
Which is very doable here. Like, the public transport's really good.
Oh, it's so good compared to New Zealand, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, Auckland needs to step it up. It needs to step it up. So, yeah, it's very reliable and easy to catch public transport here, which is such a blessing because we don't have to buy a car. Let's rewind a bit. Like we said, we always knew we wanted to leave New Zealand, but I just want to talk about why we have left New Zealand. New Zealand is a beautiful country. If you've watched my vlogs, you can see that we love living there. It's so beautiful. There's a lot to do. It's such a safe country. Like, I love it. I miss it already, to be honest. Do you miss it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, but one of the reasons we've left is because the cost of living in New Zealand right now is crazy. Like, your average house is $1 million for like a stingy, not stingy. What's the word?
Dingy?
Dingy. For a dingy 2-bedroom that needs some work. Like, come on now. And New Zealand doesn't pay well. Like, New Zealand is known for underpaying people. Not underpaying, but the living wage is quite low compared to like Australia, and salaries are lower.
There's like, there's a few factors. So like the New Zealand dollar is weak.
Yeah.
So immediately, you know, your money's not worth as much.
Yeah.
Then salaries are way lower over there compared to over here in Australia. You're immediately getting, like an extra 15-20% on your salary.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, at home in New Zealand, there's something called a Kiwi Saver, which is like something that your company has to contribute to, like a fund that you can get out for your retirement in the future. And in New Zealand, the law is that the company only has to contribute 3%. I think it used to be a rule that the company had to match whatever you contributed, but I don't think that is it now. I think they just have to at least do 3%. So every company just does the least, which is 3%. Whereas in Australia, it's got a similar scheme, but they have to do 12%. And so you're immediately getting like an extra 9%, and that's on top of your salary. And so it's not like taken out of your salary, it's on top of your salary. So yeah, there's that. I feel like I don't know what the tax difference is over here. Is the tax the same or lower or whatever? I don't know.
But like, for example, living costs are a little bit lower in the sense of like rent and bills, right?
So like all up, it like...
It's just more beneficial for us.
Just the making the move over here is like financially such a better decision. Especially
for us while we're young. Like, we love New Zealand, but right now you have to choose what you value. If you just value that lifestyle in New Zealand and you're like comfortable with not getting paid a lot of money, then fine. And if you're okay like grinding and working, like you have to grind and work here too, but you get to see it more. Like, you know, like your income is higher. Having a house doesn't seem so like unobtainable. Like here we're like literally we could buy a house next year, like an apartment next year if we wanted. In New Zealand, I don't think we would be thinking like that, right?
Probably not.
One of the other like cons about New Zealand is it's so far away from everything that I love to travel. I want to travel more. Traveling is more expensive. Here we're looking at flights and we're like, damn, like, where we're going this year? It's a bit cheaper. And also there's way more options for like eating out, clothing, furniture. I don't know, like way more options and things, right?
It's a lot more lively. Like there's always things happening here. New Zealand's very like stay at home kind of culture. A lot of people just stay home. Like it's not very
like we were talking about it, like bro, everyone's out on the street like having fun every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Every night of the
every
week.
day. In New Zealand it's like you go to town and on a weekday it's dead. Like it's so funny. Like people are just having more of a good time, it feels. I feel like if you're young, Melbourne is like the place to be. Well, in my opinion anyway. So we are subleasing this guy's house for 3 months because he's in Bali, and we needed somewhere to stay, and you can't like get a house when you're in New Zealand in Australia because you have to like be there physically to inspect a house before you rent it. So this just worked out perfectly for us because the guy needed someone to pay his rent while he goes to Bali for 3 months. So here we are paying his rent for 3 months.
Yes, so we're kind of just basically using this 3 months. We can move in, and then for the last like month and a half, we can then go and inspect places and look for more like a long-term place that we want to live at.
I'm so excited because we finally can have our own like apartment and decorate it how we want. Our previous living situation was Harry's parents had like a big house and like an apartment connected to the house, and we were living in that apartment connected to it. So it was like all their furniture and things in it. We've never had like our own furniture, our own space, like, you know. So this is such an exciting chapter. We're literally like, even though we've been married for 4 years, it feels like the start. I mean, we already work well as a couple, and you know, we've been married for 4 years, like I said, but like the start of our journey of house hunting, decorating a place, buying furniture, like doing grown-up things. I've really been enjoying like just coming home to Harry and like us planning our dinners and cooking dinners together, because I feel like we are a good team. We help each other, don't you think? And also like, it's so nice having adult money, guys. We call ourselves dinks right now because dual income, no kids. We've never had this much of income because Harry always worked part-time and I was full-time for some of our marriage. So yeah, this is a nice change for now. It is so dark, but good morning, guys. It's currently 4 a.m. and today's the day Harry is moving to Australia without me. How are you feeling, babe?
Tired.
Oh, it was so hard waking up this morning. Oh my gosh, especially because it's currently storming outside. It's like windy and rainy. We have made it to the airport. I have no guns, you know this. Good job, babe. You're doing so good, sweetie. Wow, one more bag. Your whole life in 3 suitcases is crazy. That's my suitcase. Is it gonna fall? You all good? Oh, run! Dun, dun. Guys, we got some breakfast. Are you really at the airport if you don't get breakfast? I just got a bacon and egg McMuffin. And what did you get, babe?
Pancakes.
Harry loves his pancakes. You guys know. I've said that a million times. Say bye to the vlog.
Bye.
Farewell. I think that's it from us, guys. We just wanted to do a little sitting down talking video, letting you know our new like life update, what's been going on with us. And I'm so like very much looking forward to posting content here in Australia and just taking you guys along with us on this journey. And I'm so grateful for all my subscribers. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed today's like little sit down video. It's a bit different from what we normally do. Please comment, like, subscribe,